Straight home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today I'm here with some NCAA 14 demo gameplay. I posted a little bit of just straight gameplay yesterday. No commentary, no editing, nothing, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what the game looks like. And in this gameplay, I'm going to talk about kind of what I think of the game. Look at this little pre-intro, I guess. I don't know what it's called, but it's really cool. And it kind of showcases a little bit of the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry, which will be the game that I will be showcasing for you guys today. And this is likely going to be my only NCAA 14 demo video that I make. Maybe I'll make one later this week. I don't see it, though. I obviously have other stuff to focus on, but if you guys are looking for tons of NCAA demo content, you should go check out Burns' channel. He's going to be making a lot of NCAA 14 gameplays and stuff. And yeah, so anyway, this is Ohio State versus Michigan, and I do want to talk about my impressions of the game so far. Now, from you guys just watching this, you probably don't think it looks too different. You probably think, oh, this is just NCAA 13.5, whatever people want to call it, and I have to strongly disagree. This game, it's not substantially better from, the couple games that I've played so far. It doesn't feel substantially better. It's not a big difference from NCAA 13, but there are some subtle differences. You can definitely tell the Infinity Engine is there, but it's not Madden's, terrible, crappy Infinity Engine where players are always falling down and running into each other. It's much, much improved. The game just feels a lot better. It plays a lot better. The option is much improved. Little minor things. I mean, when you get into this point of a console generation's life cycle, you're not going to see massive improvements from a game in terms of graphics and in terms of, a lot of this type of stuff. But in the gameplay itself, the gameplay is much, much improved. I feel it's very, very refined. I've only played a couple games, so I can't, say I'm going to feel the same way in, 2 weeks, when the game actually comes out or whatever. But I could say from, what I've played so far, I really enjoy this game. I think it's a very, very solid and just refined version of NCAA 13. Like I said, there's not major additions, but what additions they do make, it's basically, I don't know how to explain it, but, it's a very refined version. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's enough that, it's a very good game. It's a very fun game. I really enjoyed playing this. I never really got into NCAA 13. I played my Road to Glory, but I never quite got into it. I mean, I got into the Road to Glory, but I never quite got into the rest of the game. But, I really feel, I see myself, I want to go back and play this right now, and I couldn't say that about last year's demo. Right now, if I could, I would go back and play this demo, because it's a fun demo to play. It's a fun game to play. And you can see here, I'm going to get an interception off of Devin Gardner, the Michigan quarterback, so we're going to return that one. Not for too much. And there you can see a little bit of the Infinity Engine as I ran into my own player there by accident. But 7-7 here is your score, and if you guys are wondering, the demo is a full game, 3-minute quarters, and you can play on, coordinator cam, and I guess it has, coach skills and stuff. I don't know about the details, but anyway, yeah, I really recommend getting this demo if you have, an hour or so, or half an hour to download it, depending on your internet. It took me about 15 minutes. I have pretty average internet, maybe slightly above average, so I don't know. I know it took a couple of my friends a little bit longer, but anyway, here's Braxton Miller scrambling up the middle. He's going to slide down for about 9 or 10 yard pickup, and that's going to set up a 2nd and inches. We would call timeout. We had 3 timeouts remaining, and we're going to have a 2nd and inches from about the 9-yard line. So Miller out of the shotgun formation. He's going to dump it off to his halfback, and I'm not 100% sure of all the real names of these players, so I apologize if I butcher them or whatever, but either way, 2nd goal here with 4 seconds left. I tried a quick play, and my receiver actually makes the catch, but he drops it on the contact, on the hit or whatever. So we're going to settle for a field goal here with 2 seconds left. Our kicker kicks it up, and it is good. So we take a 10-7 lead on Michigan. If you guys are wondering, there are 3 matchups you can play in this demo: Ohio State, Michigan, Alabama versus Virginia Tech, and Texas A&M against Oregon. I always am so confused on whether it's Oregon or Oregon. I think it's I think it depends on your accent or whatever, what part of the country you're from. But either way, and if you're not from the country at all, I have no idea how you say it. But that is beside the point. 1st and 10 here. We throw this one over the middle to our receiver for a big pickup, 15 yards. And that's going to give us really good field position. We are into Michigan territory. Miller is going to end up firing this one over the middle once again. And we get another big pickup. So either way, yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed this demo. It just refined gameplay, and it's really good. I'm really excited for this game. If you guys are wondering what my series plans are for this game, I'm going to be doing a online dynasty, but it's basically just like a regular dynasty. It's going to be run very similar to a regular dynasty, but I'm doing it with Burns. It's a 2-person online dynasty. As to whether I'm going to be doing an online dynasty with subs, we will see. It depends how interested I get in this game. If this game, because I'm also going to be in an online dynasty with Burns and Nodis Fan and like Gamer360 Sports and some of Burns' subs. So that's going to be a Mountain West online dynasty. I'm not going to post any of that, but you know, I don't want to commit to too many online dynasties. I think I did that last year and it didn't really work out, and I kind of got burnt out at the game. But yeah, and I just really never looked forward to playing the games because I was always like committed to them. So I can't commit to an online dynasty with my subs for now, but I'll let you guys know if I do make one. But I believe the online dynasty that I'm doing with Burns is going to be the only one that I post, the only NCAA series that I post. I could see myself doing maybe a Road to Glory with Billy Bean as a quarterback, because if you guys don't know, Billy Bean was a quarterback when he went to, or before he got drafted, he was going to go to Stanford. But anyway, I could see myself doing something like that. We'll see. You know, maybe not. I don't know. I also could just do like maybe like a safety or someone on defense, someone that people don't usually do. We will see. I'm not going to commit to anything right now, but that's the one NCAA series that I know I'm going to be doing is that dual online dynasty. I'm going to be taking over Georgia State. He will be Alabama, South Alabama, I think, so 2 new Division I programs. But here, Devin Gardner completes that one over the middle for the touchdown. So Michigan cuts the lead to 3, and this is where the gameplay gets very, very interesting. So they would cut the lead to 17-14 after the extra point would be converted by the Michigan kicker. You can take a look at some replays here. Devin Gardner taking over for Denard Robinson this year. How will he do? I have no idea. But here we're trying to run out the clock on 2nd and 6. We lose 3 yards on the play, so that would set up a 3rd and 8. Michigan would call their second to last timeout. And now on that 3rd and 8, I'm going to call a pass play here, try to get this first down and ice the game. Miller drops back. He's scrambling, and he's going to end up, thought I was going to maybe throw that one away there, but I decided I would take the sack and lose the field position to make them burn their last timeout. If I had thrown it away, they would have kept that timeout, and I felt it was worth it. So now they would get the ball back, 1st and 10, 53 seconds on the clock. They fire this one over the middle for a completion, a little bit of the yards after catch. That will be a 16-yard pickup for the Wolverines. They're trying to move down the field. They have the crowd behind them. Can they do it? Demetrius Brown, a.k.a. Devin Gardner, with a stellar day so far, 11 of 12. And that one incompletion was an interception, so none of his balls have touched the ground yet. Here is a pass over the middle to Chris Brown. Not the rapper. That's not even a real Chris Brown. That's just a fake name receiver. And here's going to be Devin Gardner's first actual incompletion of the day. It's a spike. So anyway, 3rd and inches here with 34 seconds left. Gardner drops back. He's going to scramble a little bit. Instead of stepping up, ends up throwing this away. But hold up, there's a flag on the play. Probably going to be holding, right? No! Pass interference. I don't know where they got this idea from. I didn't see the pass interference, but whatever. You know, at least they call pass interferences this year. Anyway, 3rd and 9. They complete this one over the middle to Darby for the first down. No timeouts left, so they would come down and spike it. Now 2nd and 10. The kicker on to tie the game up, and it is good. So Michigan ties the game at 17. This is on All-American difficulty, by the way. Burns and I are most likely going to be playing on Heisman for our dynasty, but I'm just trying to get my feet wet in the game, get used to some of the controls and stuff, because I haven't played NCAA in probably like 6 months. So anyway, here it is, 1st and 10, last chance. Hail Mary. Miller drops back. He fires it. It is intercepted by Michigan, and we're going to go into overtime. So Michigan with a 10-point comeback in the 4th quarter. Great game. Very exciting. I know I really enjoyed playing this game, as I've said about 19 times now. So I'm not, too high on the demo, but I'm just very excited about the minor, adjustments that it's made. And, yeah, so anyway, Devin Gardner drops back here. He's going to fire it over to Darby, and that is going to be about a 6-yard pickup. That would set up a 2nd and 4. Antonio Darby. Obviously, these are not real names. NCAA cannot use real names because they can't get the license for using real college players because they're not professionals, so they're not part of a union. I think that's the whole thing behind it. Not 100% sure, but anyway, 1st and 10 here. Gardner play action rollout. He is going to step up in the pocket, scramble up the middle for a pickup of 7 yards. So that's going to be a 2nd and 3 from about the 5-yard line. Gardner here is going to scramble to his left, and he rolls into the end zone for the touchdown. So they would kick the extra point and convert it, and it would be a 7-point lead for the Wolverines. They started out on defense, so now Ohio State will have a chance to match their score and try to force a second overtime. So here we go. 3rd and 10 already. Matt Miller drops back. He is going to scramble. I need to work on not dropping back so much. I tend to do like 15-step dropbacks. I need to not do that because those are really bad. So 4th and 10, game on the line. Miller drops back. He's got a man. It is caught and down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Braxton Miller finds his receiver, and now on 1st and goal, the handoff is up the middle for a 0-yard touchdown run, apparently, according to NCAA. So we have a chance to tie the game with an extra point, but no, that wouldn't be very exciting, right? We are going for it. We're going to end this game right here. If we make it, we win. If we don't, we lose. Miller scrambles to the left, and he is in there. The 2-point conversion is good, and Ohio State beats Michigan. So we win the demo game 25-24. Very exciting. I decided I didn't want to play anymore. Well, it wasn't that I didn't want to play anymore, but I decided I want to just end this game now. So we end up doing so. We win 25-24. That's going to wrap up this gameplay. So I'm going to leave you guys with some of this end game presentation because I'm sure some of you are kind of interested in what it looks like. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And so I'm out. Peace.
Today's game proved that, and nothing stings more than losing to the one team you want to beat in overtime.
That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.